On today's adventure, we're going to be helping our friends over from Catch It, Berk, Jeff, and Todd, in finding their first canebrake rattlesnakes. These guys are pretty experienced in their home state of Arizona with many different rattlesnake species. So we invited them on down to see some swamp rattlers this winter. Now, as many of you know, these snakes are very difficult to find across their range. So who knows how long it'll take for them to see their first one.
Oh, there's one right there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There's one right there. Big old cane.
Nice.
Dude, that's insane.
There you go. Whoa. Gorgeous.
There it is, dude. Within seconds of being here, dude.
Wow.
Holy crap, high five, dude.
Boom.
Yeah, man. Holy crap. We already achieved our goal.
I don't be leading no dud adventures. If I say we're gonna see rattlesnakes, you can bet we gonna see rattlesnakes. So after our immediate success, it's time to search around a bit and hopefully see a few more. Because hey, rattlesnakes are cool and canebrake rattlesnakes are the coolest.
Dude, that was totally crazy. I already got our first target. I already got spines in my arm. Just a classic. But we're just kind of walking around scanning to see if we can't find any more snakes, especially if it's another canebrake. That would be really, really cool. But we are really just walking around trying to enjoy ourselves, which we are very much doing, and just gonna have a good time. This is freaking awesome.
The habitat these snakes are living in here in South Louisiana are absolutely astounding, and not in a good way. The amount of litter here is genuinely sad, and it only gets worse every single year. Luckily, the snakes here are thriving, and they're actually at work keeping local invasive rodent populations down pretty well in these dump sites.
Anybody?
Oh wait, there's one right there.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's a nice cane, dude. Holy
I thought that was a piece of trash.
It looked like a piece of trash, dude. That is a freaking vibrant canebrake, dude.
Stunner.
Look at that.
Oh, that's a rip on my hole.
That just looks like a piece of trash, dude.
He'll chill.
He'll chill?
Yeah,
they normally just sit there.
Okay.
He's warm though.
That is sweet, dude. And while Berk and Todd were taking some really nice photos of that canebrake, and like, no, seriously, check out these photos that they've done. They make these snakes look crispy. Me and Jeff went ahead and found our next rattlesnake.
Oh.
What's up, dude?
What? Yeah, you're aboard.
So this is the canebrake rattlesnake. What a beautiful rattlesnake. I can't even stand it. We're from Arizona. We have a lot of rattlesnakes, but this one just does something special for me. Look at that pink, like salmon, silver, copper, brown, black coloration. It's got everything, and you know what? It blends perfectly into these leaves. See that? When it's sitting there, you could probably even have a hard time seeing it there. Rattlesnakes being ambush predators, they're professionals at sitting there and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting to get their prey. And just because they're virtually invisible, when prey comes along, bam, right? They'll bite it, release it, and then go track it down. And the timber rattlesnake has absolutely evolved to blend into this stuff. Wonderful, beautiful, fantastic snakes. And we're so happy that Zach came along and showed us the ropes out here in Louisiana. This is fantastic.
After continuing on for a bit, we found some nice snakes. A tiny baby rattlesnake. And we also found another target snake for the week.
Zach just had a surprise.
What the heck?
Holy cow.
He was just moving along.
It was just hanging around?
Dude.
Holy cow, that's beautiful.
I wasn't even expecting a speck.
Whoa!
Little baby. That's this year's baby.
Wow. Dude,
Wait,
tell me about these things a little bit.
Well, man, speckled kings in Louisiana, they're just the best. Like, this is a super, super nice snake to be seeing. Look at him, he's coiling up into a ball right there. They're called king snakes because they'll eat other snakes out here. This one would probably mostly be eating skinks and lizards, which there are a lot of out here. They actually don't have as much speckling on this side of the lake here. Look at him, he's just coiling up into a ball. He's being all stupid. Bright yellows, dark blacks. Just an absolutely stunning. I can't believe he was just out. He was just rolled up. He was just going. I don't know what he was doing.
It's funny because you yelled speck, and then in my mind, I go, speckled rattlesnake? Because that's what everybody calls it, says specks.
I wish we had.
And I'm like, what do you mean a speck?
Dude.
And that's what you're talking about.
I love how I
Holy
was just
cow.
talking about how these things would be out right now, but it would be stupid. And
Yeah,
then just.
I guess we're stupid today. I guess we're just kind of
Hey,
stupid.
we'll take it. We'll take stupid. That is sweet.
Awesome.
First lamp of the trip.
Well, we'll call Berk and.
No, wait. We gotta bully him. We gotta.
Or how about you call him? I'll film you for calling him.
Hang on. We're gonna bully him.
He was so generous for letting me
We're
play.
gonna bully him. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. We're gonna bully him.
I flipped it. It's like, nah, nothing.
I think Jeff's over here to the right.
And there was a rattlesnake under it, and I'm gonna review the footage. But
Let's see
there
if.
was a rattlesnake under there, and I didn't see it. And I put the board back down. Thankfully, they went and flipped it again.
And it wasn't a small rattlesnake.
No, it was a very large rattlesnake
You know.
with with no leaf litter at the bottom. I mean, it was just a clean, bare, round board.
There's Jeff. What's he doing?
Oh, what does he have? Jeffrey, what do you have? Oh gosh. No, you got a speckled king? Are you kidding me? No. Are you kidding me? Dude, where was it?
It was so me and him walked up right here, and I'm like, I'm gonna look under this boat. So I come right here, and I'm like, dang, you know it's good. And I was about to point out something stupid about hackberry trees again, and he's crawling up into this crevice, and I'm like,
King, dude. Holy crap.
and we decided to bully you, so we did.
Crazy. I like walked up and Jeff was like photographing stuff, and I'm like, oh crap, what does he got? He got a lamp. He's got a king.
Said lamps weren't very good at this time.
No, they're not. Or at least for me.
If you know where to look.
Lies. Deception. No. The difference between catching 20 in the spring and catching 1 in the winter is baffling. Clearly, rattlesnakes are not our only snakes out today. And they are definitely not the only snakes in this area that are helping keep rodent populations down. Have a look at this snake. Wowzer. That is a perfect example of a big Texas rat snake. Red tongue, super dark. Look at how long that thing is. They're over there with the rattlesnake right now. We're seeing some really nice snakes out here. I tell you what, this is a nice full snake. I'd have to guess, looking at the tail, that this is a big female. Really dark coloration. This is pretty typical for them in this area. They have that darker coloration. And this is kind of the start of the western or Texas rat snake. You'll see there's a lot of red in between the scales. That's kind of what they start getting in this area in particular. And then right across the Mississippi is when we start getting into grays. Now I typically can tell a gray from the tongue. However, that's not really scientifically accurate. The Texas will typically have that red tongue, darker color, some red, whereas grays will have that black tongue and more that silvery kind of glow, but they can also have that tan look, so it can be hard to tell. Rat snake identification is kind of weird. This is a really nice size. This is a perfect example of what would be considered maximum size for an adult rat snake. And you can hear over there, there's a big old rattlesnake. That's what we're out here looking for, but I always love seeing these other snakes out here. Really beautiful, and if stretched out, I mean, this is probably, if not 5 foot, closing in on 5 foot. See if you kind of stretch it out there. That's a big snake. Really thick. It's about that thick around. And while I have caught 1 or 2 bigger than this would be up there with some of the biggest rat snakes that I've seen out here. So, really beautiful snake, really quick moving, and an awesome snake to be seeing out here, non-venomous, perfectly safe, can hold it, can pick it up. And while rat snakes are sometimes bitey, this one's kind of being behaved now after we've caught it. Didn't really like that. We're gonna go ahead and let this snake go and keep looking for more, but that is absolutely gorgeous. So now we've already had a pretty successful day, but I'm still hoping to show the Arizona gang a really nice sized canebrake. And I knew at the time that we had spent out, we should see one eventually. Have a look at that snake. Big canebrake. Come back here, you. Wow, big dark canebrake. Wow. It's really crazy how these snakes are even out here. You can see there's litter, there's debris, there's rubbish everywhere. Timber rattlesnakes are actually not typically an adaptable species. But the ones here in the south what I refer to as cane breaks, these ones here are super adaptable. Whoop, it's okay, baby. We've already gotten to see quite a few. And this is actually one of the larger ones that we're getting to see. Much darker in coloration than the other two. This is still not full grown. I've seen them about 2. Rarely they could probably get about 3 times the size. And it's amazing. This is briar. And they get through that so well. I mean, I have a rough time getting through all this stuff. But they're going to be eating rats, and rabbits, and all kinds of stuff. Oh, it's okay. Kind of coiling a little bit. Whoa. That was crazy. So what this snake just did, it's really nasty. But moccasins and canebrakes, they can actually spray musk. And I'm not kidding. This snake just sprayed me right here. Tail was facing that way. Boop! Nailed me like a skunk. That's not something I've actually talked about this snake before, because it doesn't often happen, but it just happened to me. Nailed me. And rattlesnake musk stinks. Ah. Really nasty. You can see, now this snake is coiling up. Never go and touch these snakes. Don't. Just don't. The reason that I'm even getting this close is to show you guys this snake, to teach you about it. And the reason I do it so often is because something new always happens. That, just now, was a defense mechanism that's not oftentimes seen by rattlesnakes. I'm not even sure if it was visible from camera, but nailed me really bad. Really, really bad. I'm going to have to change my shirt, take a shower. Very smelly. This one's got a smaller rattle, not too big on it. Gorgeous snake. We're going to go ahead and let her on her way, because it is getting closer to the end of the day. Really amazing day, out with some great people, catching some great snakes. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to go and check out the videos we did in Arizona with Berk with some of their rattlesnakes. Just calm down. We will see you guys later.